Good evening. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd, 2020. And you know what is day for me today? It's my birthday. I'm born on December 2nd. But I have a story about that. When I'm born is between 2nd and 3rd December. I'm born right in the middle of the night between these 2 days, and as a doctor who is take me from my mom, asking mom what day she's want put 2nd on 3rd December 3, and I know my English is funny right now. I'm sorry about this. And my mom say, I don't know, just put whatever what you want to. They put me 2nd, December 2nd. And also he's asking, do you have a name for that, your daughter? And she said, yes, I do have a name. She's don't tell my father, she's give it already me name. I won't give it to me name of my grandmother, her mother. My grandmother name Tatiana. And she's decided to give it to me name because of her mom. She's done asking my father to give it to me my name. And when he's coming in morning early, when I'm born, she's told him I give it to her my mom name Tatiana, and he said it's okay, I like it. And I want tell you what my mom tell me about this, why she's give it to me her name, why she's coming with that meaning to give it to me that name. And she's told me she's feel like that you have to be name it like my grandmother, like her mom. And I want to tell you, my grandmother Tatiana, she is noble generation family, second generation. My mother 3rd generation, and I'm 4th generation. And they in Eastern Ukraine. And I told you already, I'm actually get as my ancestry, my DNA test done, and I know now they pieces puzzles right now in my everything question mark what I'm investigate. But me and my older sister, we decided we don't need that anymore because we know who we are, and I love who I am. I'm today celebrate God name to He is give it to me life and give it to me very beautiful generation. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my mother. I'm proud of my grandmother. They survive so hard way. My grandmother, she's very humble lady. And my grandfather, and they exiled as politicals to north east country when it's revolution time. And my father family, they serving King Empire, they go towards Siberia, survive. They both families survive. My mom, they work so hard every day. You know clue what is this in Russia back in the day. It's very scary. People living like my grandparents. And my mom born before World War II, and she's little girl when this World War II started. They more harder survive because they politician prisoners right there. They don't have extra anything. Only some people who are stealing from our generation money and properties and everything, they start living good. I know it's hard to believe, but it's truth. People, our society It doesn't matter how old, always have corruption in the world. Politician corruption, religion corruption, mafia corruption, all same work together, like this is Lucifer making like that. And even right now, these days, I hear a lot of stuff about this, people who is living in eastern Ukraine. Oh, it's okay, yeah, they have to be doing this in revolution because they riches, they have a lot of properties, and we have to be same. They making revolution right, but what happens? That people is noble families, they very educated. They notice like not educated people who is coming in and taking that property, they can't do nothing. They not educated. They can. Is you know in the Bible when is first king coming is Israel asking king from God, right? We right now in our time 2020 we waiting for president sit on the chair and start take care of our country, right? That people put in position high level, educated and experienced and know what they talking about. There's no joke right there. Take care of the people in the earth and everything. Scientists and military, it's very huge job to do. In my father's generation they put, because they don't want the smart people anymore and rich. They want us doing different stuff, have freedom with everything. Okay, I can do this like Hitler. Oh, I can kill that smart people. I am so sick of that people, right? What is that? It's hard to understand, right? This is psychopaths. Same with my family. I only remember my grandfather told story how they communicate with all world. I already told you that episode is about generation stuff. They created that world. They created the property, style and everything else. There's a lot of job have to do and have to be very intelligent and smart. That's what this high level society have to be doing. God bless that people. Give it to be king and queens and presidents and different kind of time leaders, right? But when is corruption start taking the places, they will always have war. War after war. And after Jesus died, Inquisition time come in. Why people moving from Europe to America? Because they can survive right there. The Inquisition is kill a lot of Christian people who is followed to Jesus. You know that story. In French and Italy and all Europeans have that problem. Only one king have right there that property and Euro property very strong. I have that story. He's take care of everybody afraid him. He's always fight for people and protect that families, protect that properties and build it beautiful properties. You know, king and Russian Empire, they start Olga and Oleg in Kiev, that in Ukraine, Eastern Ukraine and all Pribaltics, Poland and all Czechoslovak, it's all same property, one king, a lot of properties. Then later start war, different kind of wars. They stealing prince and princess, you know that story, romantic story. And a lot of my mother, noble generation, they moved long time ago, everywhere. I even don't want to know anymore, because I know who I am. It's nothing given to me that story anymore, because it don't make any sense to me. God bless us. My parents survived, my grandparents survived, my grandparents survived, we're still there. Our generation is still there. I have 23, my father and mother have 23 grandchildren and 23 grandchildren. That means we have big family. I'm proud of that. They can handle back in the day Soviet Union and revolution time. Why I don't have to handle this? I'm today 59. I'm proud of my parents. And I love my mom. She's given me name of my grandmother, only me, because it's for her it's very important, keep it the generation and memories. My grandmother, she is very humble person. I see her in my life just twice. My grandmother Tatiana, very kind person. When she's passed away, my mother tell, I won't pass away like my mom, like my grandmother. She's very kind and humble person, worked so hard in her life and survive. Give to the world 3 children. They children not so much, not anybody already in the life. Just the grandchildren still in the life. It's go, that history already go. But I won't tell you it's not easy to that accept sometimes. Why? What is point of this everything? With humanity taking place from somebody. It's kind of so weird, right? My mother survived too. She's, remember I told her a story when she's little, like 5 or 6 years old, and she's going to buy bread and she's lost that coupons for bread. And she start fight and she's lost time in the night coming and she's in the forest. And she's covered up herself like warm blanket, like not blanket, it's called is shal. I don't know how it like winter skirt around you with organic material and keep it warm, and she starts sleeping. When they found her with all that village go to looking up her because it's wolves right there. If they believe it her right there, morning we just she's be disappear. Only be found her bone, even bone be not found because it's cold and because a lot of wolves right there. You have to survive. And one guy found her just very little pieces material underneath. They can shovel snow around to maybe underneath found her, and he's found her, but her leg is frozen. They take her home and doing everything what's supposed to do, and she's done walk 2 years, my mother. But she's come back because, God give to her chance to more. And she's coming by a very good dancer. I love my mom. She's a hero for me. She's born 11 children. And we have, when I'm growing up, how we celebrate the birthday in the Christian families and my family, my father, how he celebrate our birthdays. I don't like my birthday celebrate. Because he's teach us how to celebrate. My mother make dinner. He is praying and tell God, thank you for 1 more year in my daughter's life, and asking blessing for next year. And he's only give it like small books or something like very simple present, and everybody eating. And if I 10 years old, he's taking $10 and give it to God. Donated for next year blessings. He's don't buy me present. World right now different. I'll grow my son. They all want present for birthdays. When he's little, when he's bigger, it doesn't matter. He always asking present for Christmas, for birthday, big deal. For me, no. I don't like presents. Flowers, yes, I have today special flowers from my daughter, and this is from my boyfriend. I'm actually today very excited. I meet guy. Remember I told you I'm on a dating site. Very long time. After scam, I'm going to a dating site, and I was looking men for me. It's very hard to find in my age, because my age already we have a wisdom and we have experience and we know what we needed. I meet 4 guys I'm dating, like 2 or 1 times in a dinner, and it's not work out, it's not for me. And for Thanksgiving, some guy won't come over, and he is just like, it's totally different world, you know. We're on opposite side, totally. With mentally, with fundamental, with everything, with tastings. It's hard to find who is you want to be and who is be close to you every day. In my age, it's not easy. I'm in Match.com. I don't find nobody. Over 100 scammers I found. I have profiles, I have pictures. They true scam. And I send it, I tell you, I send it. I go to our time. It's okay, it's better like Match.com, I can tell you. Few guys I meet right there. But you talked on the phone or nobody don't want FaceTime. No one. And I struggle with that. Just texting or like for real I meet is 4 guys and they will go to dinner as we don't match anything with different people. And I'm going to go to a Facebook daytime. And I found right there a lot of men is better than a lot of scammers and a lot of real men. I talked on the phones and we not match each other right away, like when you talked on the phone and you asking what you like, what I like, with different people, we like different stuff, and we don't go forward after that. And I'm praying a lot for this and asking God to give it to me, His Son. I say, I'm your daughter, and I'm asking you, other child, your son for me, till I can be fit in that world. I'm long time alone, raise my kids. I want to be happy. I want to be loved. And I pray for this a lot. And I meet one guy. He's have story. And we're talking about next show be together. How we meet through Facebook. It's so beautiful. We understand each other very fast, and we will tell you full story with next my show. But today, why I told you I meet that guy. He sent me flowers today, so beautiful, and I'm just like so touching. He's very nice guy for me right now. We're learning everything. We decided learning everything what we like it. But we want to be together because he's asking God to same things. We have a hope to find each other. You know, it's not easy. It's very, very hard. Find person who is understand you, what you need. And as, of course we have families too. We have kids already growing up. He's have already grandchildren, I don't. It's okay then too. We have families around us who is worried about us, who is want we be happy. My son want me fine. He's put me on a date sites with his friends. My daughter worry about me. She's all the time pray for me. She's want to see me happy. I don't want to be alone. My son go to college and what I have to do. Of course I found what I can do working or on social media, whatever it is. I have friends, but for your soul, for yourself, Of course it's better we have not alone. That's 100%. I know that because I'm no value of life already. But sometimes you meet the guy and they not ready go to the date side. They have a big package behind pass and hold that pass can let you go. I let to go everything in my life. Of course I have memories. Of course I have a hard time and memories, and I know that I forgive and move on. I'm ready right now for my time, my term in my life. I want to be successful too with everything. And I'm so excited actually tell our story together, because he's have story too. Beautiful story how we meet. You will never believe it. I don't believe myself. It's like coming from out of blue, everything explode like nuclear bomb. it's I think it's probably like this is more better situation, because when you prepare, when you challenge, when you investigate, when you like detective, want to know everything about your who is you want to you date or whatever, it's a hard work and don't have a trust at all. Remember I told you about scam. I learning a lot of scam. I learning everything about scammers, how they work. I'm actually right now talking with that guy who's a scam. He's very scared. He's texted me after 2 months probably. And when I told you story about scam, remember? And after like 3 weeks, some guy start texting. I told you that story, but and eventually he's called me, text me again, and he's asking me, can I talk to you? And I say, only FaceTime. And he said, I'm scared. I say, why? I'm from Nigeria. And I'm 34 years old. I'm scared. I say, you already tell me right now. I already know you from Nigeria. And he's called me FaceTime. We talked sometimes. I show me how I put my Christmas decoration. And he's told me, nobody ever talked to me like you. I tell him a lot of messages. Remember I told you, I told the messages people from God. They're not supposed to acting like that when they scam. And he scam forgot about this. But I go over 100 scams. I know how they work, what they say. I know that accent, phone numbers, what they asking right in the beginning. You say, alright, that's scam, 100%. Approve what I find the file, pictures. They already wanted scammers. Profiles that, you know, they use it all the time, same profiles with different ladies. They already know me. When I just tell us I'm from Kalamazoo, they stop texting me and stop doing anything. They know already who I am. I'm right away tell who I am. 2 words, 3 words, and they know who I am. And don't mess with me anymore, nobody. But I don't care. I don't give up on my dream. Don't give up on my dreams. My mother and father teach me that. I'm a dreamer. I'm always be like this. I'm born like this. God gave me very beautiful character. Very talented. I go through a lot in my life. But I love my life. I'm studying a lot. I'm learning a lot. I have a lot of difficulties, yes, but I'm learning from the difficulties. I love it. I know a lot of stuff. People don't know that, and I tell them, you know what is this, you know what is this, you know how that go, you know where it's come from. No, I don't. I do know, because I'm studying a lot. That's why I love my life. That talent God gave it to me. He's give everybody, but people just don't want using, don't want to know. But not a lot of people want to know everything. Because it's lazy, because it's making the right choices and give up on themselves or depressed. I don't believe that stuff. I believe in hope. And that's hope making everything is beautiful around you and clarified everything around you. Every day we can have some kind of issues. Every day. But I sleep good. I have a food in my house. I'm living right and beautifully. My house is beautiful and clean. I know angels always with me. A lot of angels. I'm always asking a lot of angels. Because I want to be saved. I know it's so hard time right now. And the 2020 is very hard time in America. My sister yesterday, why in America so much going on? I say because it is what it is. It's prophecy. When the end of soon as Jesus coming. Why I need to dig in my generation and found my relatives? I don't want it. I know God gave it to me everything what I needed. He's take care with me with blessings because of my father and mother, because of my grandmother and grandfather and grandmother and grandfather, and more and more and more and more. 1,800 years ago start with my mother's side generation. My father's side little bit earlier. So I love my time. I love future. I love technology. I'm so lucky. I have a car. My father driving on a bike and using public. And he's a pastor, legend pastor. My mother never have bathing suit. They never go to vacation. They serving God. They loving family. They living inside of that small village and protect the people and shine up words of God. How beautiful it is. You know what I realize? I'm a Christian woman and I pray before I go to a date. And after date, I'm always tell, can be light and darkness together? No. I love light. I love God. I love power of love of God. Love, it's got power. Love moderates everything. It's big. And the universe can do anything in our lives. Kindness, humble, patient, obey, and you'll be happy. I'm living like this long time. I never regret anything about it. I love my mother and father. They pass away, but they in my heart always. They strong people, then raising me right. And I want same doing to my children, raising them right. And grandchildren if needed. And help people to survive. That's best things what you can do right now, actually. We have around a lot of people who's lost their family. It's COVID. A lot of people dying. For me, Lucifer making that COVID is it's like World War III right now for me, with everything. Lucifer command a lot of stuff in that earth and destroy a lot of people. He's won his victory, but we're still there. We still believe in God. We still believe in Jesus. He's coming soon. My birthday, I'm today so happy God answered me. God gave me guy. God take care with my son, because I'm praying to God raise my boy. He is answer my wishes. And my birthday is very special today. I never argue with my mother in my life. I'm proud of myself, I did that. That's why I have a blessing. Because I'm always obeying my parents. Yeah, I'm going through the ages and stages and doing mistakes like normal human being. And my mother and father making mistakes too. But they love God. They try to don't do mistakes, you know. If I make a mistake, God, no exit. He's no, I don't do this on purpose. But He's teach us through this. I always told that kids, if you don't have your difficult life, you don't learn nothing. You have to challenge your life. You have to study. Don't need to be lazy. All the time I talk to with my boy and my daughter. My daughter can be done work. She's have good husband. But she's challenged because she's told me, my mother, she's a boss and I want to be boss too. She can living right. She's know how I'm living. And this is what is value. When you analyze everything, when it's your birthday, today I'm 59, I'm analyze my life today. And I'm tell God thank you for that year. And I come into tomorrow new year. And a middle tonight. Middle night I'm born. Yes, it's hard sometimes, but happiness always on the way when you go to heart. You just have to see that and enjoy that. I'm enjoying my life. I can cry, I can laugh, I can sing, I can do something. That's the point. I can work and I can do anything. But I'm not criminal. I run against the law of government, law of God. But who is making mistakes, God forgive them too. They have a chance to change, to making different choices, you know. And that's the best things we can do. Prepare yourself for next episode. You will see my boyfriend. But we don't want long time probably waiting. Because we're age. We won't be together. I think, I hope. And I pray for this. My children pray. My sister pray. My good friends pray for me right now. Like always we do. We always pray for each other. It doesn't matter what we go through. We pray for each other because God answers our prayers. He's loving we're doing this. Different countries, different world. But I have amazing stories. Real one stories. I'm a survivor. For real life. 7 times I'm survived, start with 0. And God give me life over and over and over. It's beautiful. You feel power, you feel you can do anything, you don't afraid anything anymore. When your time come in, your time come in. We don't know what is tomorrow. I live in always one day. And I hope everything will be okay in our country. And COVID go away eventually. And we have a beautiful president soon. It doesn't matter who. I'm accept both. Because that's God's plan. I'm a Christian woman. I trust God everything. My soul, my heart, my fundamental. He is the best one. And stay tuned Next time, I'm so excited. Something new coming out in my show. And I'm so excited about this too. We can go through how we meet each other on dating site through Facebook. I have one episode about scam through Facebook, real one scam. I'm asking him if he want to be on my show. He's scared. Say, why? I don't want anybody to know I'm a scam. 34 years old, from Nigeria. Have degree. He is graduate from university. Don't have no job. I understand him. They need to eat food. It's very bad right there. He have family, 7 people. Mother, father and 5 kids. And nobody don't have no jobs. In Nigeria. Of course they won't do this. Disciple of Paul tell, why people stealing? Why people scam? Yeah, this is criminals, yes. But you have to be more smarter to working with them. People give it a lot of money, millions sometimes, to believe it that. You have to be asking God wisdom. It's very hard, I understand. It's very hard for me. I have pain from that dating site. I'm so tired. I'm already begging God. I'm tired, God. I can find no one real one man. But I want to tell happy birthday to me today. I'm 59 and I'm happy woman. And stay tuned for next episode. You'll be so impressive what happens with me and dating site. Have a good night. Stay tuned.